Oh, there we go. The hell? Wasn't picking up. Ah, thank God I checked. Okay. Well, ignore the first minute of nothing. Great. Good morning. Good morning, chat. I am one very, very, very tired of the boy. Man, whatever. I don't care. I am tired of my looks and fuck ads. Wish I could do something about it, but I might have to go check settings, but even then I think I had ads off. Castria. Sorry, Castoria. Yeah, I saw the summer Castoria, yes, I did see it. Well, later. Thanks, Iberian. How am I feeling? Well, I'm better health-wise. I'm tired because yesterday I went, like, to see the freaking Oppenheimer movie at goddamn 9:30 in the night. So today I am fucking tired from brain overload. I am a tired boy right now. Man, whatever. Do not watch. Oppenheimer is not the movie to watch at 9:30 in the morning in the night. Fuck no. It's a great movie. Really good movie. Not the movie to watch at that time of night. Oh god. Yeah, outside of that, yeah, I'm good. How about you, Rafael? How have you been? How are you doing today? I also saw that finally they decided to give our summer boys their fucking summer costumes as well. Finally. I guess. Even if one of them is going, but at least finally they decided to give them the freaking costumes. That's good. I'm fine as well. Gonna go visit for this. Oh, nice. Hope you enjoy your time around here, buddy. It's nice to see you around. Good to know. Hope you have a good time in Portugal, buddy. Outside of that, I don't know. Well, the moment Merlin appears, I'll give him my congrats. At this point, he deserves more than one, it looks like, because goddamn, the man is on a roll. Man's on a roll in terms of things. Also, if you're wondering what the tabs are up here, as you can see, I literally found... No, not found out. I really made sure I found out a bit ago. Yeah. Okay. But yeah, like, summer servants. It's cool to see. So now I want to understand everything else is tomorrow. Oh wait, no, there's something here. Also, I will not put audio on. So depending on who anniversary ceremony is, my customer seems slim at best. Yeah. I'm more question marking the case of like, wait, what? What is this? Did it just end or something? Oh, this is the music show. Okay. I don't know why it's like that. I need to check later. But yeah, yeah, depending on who the anniversary ceremony is, yeah, you might be screwed or not. Who knows? Okay, anyways. But yeah. Channel. There we go. We can actually focus on this thing now. The 5-star for the second variant is still unreal. Maybe Morgan. It's probably Morgan. You're personally on Bagico Copium. You might get Bagico on the Civ. Like, it seems like they do whatever they want. Who the fuck saw... Why Chloe is my better question. Why is Chloe here? I guess at this point I shouldn't be surprised. They already released Ilya 2 years ago, so technically... 2 to 3 years ago they released Ilya, so At this point, should I really be shocked? They also released Chloe, and probably eventually Miyu will also be a thing. I'm almost betting on it right now. I'm surprised it's going to be fake. Proto also gets Spirit from the Delta. Too much money. Yeah, too much money, buddy. It's like, oh boy. Either way, that popularity contest basically mattered Jack Squad as per usual, because again, Ereshkigal got nothing this year. I mean, technically, no, it didn't matter nothing. If I'm not wrong, Castoria and Morgan Le Fay were very high on that one popularity poll. So if Morgan Le Fay does come out, makes sense. But Ereshkigal, the one that I think is probably the one people want to get a summer version the most, still is to get one at all. And it doesn't seem like it's gonna, unless they do a rug pull and put both of them this year. I don't think it's gonna happen. So, Ereshkigal fans gonna wait another year, basically. Outside of that, I didn't see much more. I saw the Samurai Remnant stuff though. I did see the Samurai Remnant things. That was nice. That was cool. Samurai Remnant was cool stuff. New Town 9, yeah, it seems. Yeah. I think they were just calling her everywhere I looked, just Tama Mohime or something. Tama Mohime. But finally, I also really like that I finally got to see some actual gameplay. Well, more actual gameplay of it. At least they've been very revealing it with the gameplay. Because Cyril plays like 20 years after she was where she appears. Yeah. Oh yeah, could be. The other character was Kukulin, which I'm like, yeah, at this point, basically, what you're telling me is the game can have just about any amount of fucking servants you want at this point, because it's supposedly, by what I read somewhere, they are not even the main ones, not one of the 7 main ones. They're like extra servants there are there. The recent chapter of the manga showed us Budika's daughter and her husband in a frame with Nero. Oh boy. That is, that's some, that is some irony, I guess. Be probably the correct word here. It would be irony. That is some irony and a half. Anyways, man. Hey. Okay. While I wake up here, you know what? Give me a second. I'm gonna go. I forgot the fucking water bottle. I'll be right back. Just gonna go grab that real quick. 1 sec. Right. Oh my god. Oh hey Liwa. How you doing today? Good morning. Cream healed his peak, he's say Rafaela. Sure. Oh. You know I cannot rate her. You know the rules of this tier list at this point. You know the rules, and so do I. Fuck's sake. Not a Rickroll day, please. Brain. A good song. So new JP quest, pretty cool. It's a damage record. Oh, that's pretty cool. Damage record. So basically, okay. So how much damage can you deal? That's cool. That's cool, actually. I like it. Finally, they're doing some interesting stuff. Yeah. And I hope that we have like. Hoping the anniversary is good. The majority of the things they've revealed, though, are more summer related than anything else, though, right now. What was Screamhild's story again? All I knew is Screamhild's husband's secret at Attila the Hun or something. I don't know either, buddy. As I said, there's a reason I'm not rating her here. I don't know if it has actual rewards, it's just a test for future stuff. I don't know. Could be a test for future stuff. I could see it going either way. They probably will do like a case of like, if they do give you a reward, it's like not gonna be that much of a reward, I feel, if they do so, because that would probably be like good. That would be too good. I doubt they would, unfortunately. I doubt it. I imagine it's just more of a test for future stuff than anything else. Like, you can test your teams to see how much damage you can deal. Shit like that. That's probably more accurate to say that's what's gonna happen. Either way, I have a freaking tier list to start, don't I, chat? And I have gone at this for... Oh, wait, one more. Primhild was Siegfried's wife, and after Siegfried was killed by Hagen, she went on a quite long vengeance spree. She murdered a lot of people in Remeria. The Honey Nord just fuck her enemy shit. In a nutshell. Wow, I actually did not know that. Holy shit. Well, thanks for the lore, gamer. Yeah, thank you for the lore, Raffaello. At this point, Raphael is our lore in. Alright, Primhild is 8+ tier. You know I can't rate that, buddy. Well, maybe not. So, stuff that has not come out in NA, I am not gonna rate. Because we're rating the character, not the lore behind them. Realistically, if I rated the lore behind them, fuck my life rating any servant in this game. At that point, if it was just based on the lore behind them. So, yeah, no, it's only about the character in the game. And obviously I cannot, because she's out only on JP. As you can see, I have the no idea tag for a reason. If you're ready, Baraculori would be in fact be Orochi Light quite literally, so... Yeah, exactly, so there you go, but we can't do that. Also would have to do a lot more research about their lore. By far. Also, Remnant saves Final Harvest to use Kusanagi. So basically, we know who it is. Okay, great. That basically just answers who it is at this point. Okay, well, now we know who it is. Good. Either way, hopefully Samurai Remnant is gonna be good. Very much hoping. Unfortunately, it very does that. I doubt at the rate we're going, they would have said something. At this point, I don't think there's gonna be any multiplayer. I'm not even sure they're even gonna put co-op multiplayer. It doesn't feel like they're gonna do either co-op or PvP multiplayer at this point, so... Whatever a super obvious sword does to it, yep. Does to a person. But yeah, outside of that, there's basically no doubt in my head anymore, like... No, there's basically no multiplayer. It's a single player game. It seems. If they end up in the end like putting multiplayer, I'm not gonna complain, but like it doesn't feel like this game will have any at this point. Not even co-op. Which is a shame because it feels like it could have had it, but well. At least Caster's still pretty well shrouded in mystery. Yeah, true. That is true. I think but outside of the portrait thing where it's like, oh, he's the one behind all of this bullshit. Well, we don't know who it is, and obviously we don't know who it is. He doesn't look like any character I've ever seen. So yeah. Umsti's assassin, though. Supposedly, the hints, or what people theorize it to be, it's supposed to be, I think it was Koga Satoru or something. So basically, some people theorize Chiyoma's ancestor was cursed by Orochi. Exactly, that guy. I think I read it somewhere, them saying Koga something. Give me a second, chat. Let me check if I can find his name, because I remember seeing this somewhere. There was like a lot of talk about the Tamomo shenanigan in another server that I am part of. I'm trying to see if I can find the information about the snake. Who the hell? Oh, it might have been Iberian who sent me that. 1 second. Let's see if I can go for Iberian stuff. Nah, okay, he sent me these. They have Japanese. Where the hell did I see information about this? I remember seeing it somewhere. Koga something. Yes, Koga Saburo. Yeah, I think it's that guy, yep. Yes. Okay. Chiom is master, basically. Fuck it. It works. You get the point. Either way, that's who it's theorized it's gonna be the assassin, which makes sense. So loud. I don't know. Anyways, chat. Let us... Oh, guys, let's start this shit show of a freaking tier list, because I feel like it's high time I do so, otherwise we'll be here all day. And this tier list hasn't even moved a second. Okay. Anyways, for anyone obviously that doesn't know about this, though at this point I think everyone knows this that is here, but in case there's some people know, this is basically my tier list about every servant over every class divided by class, but not a tier list for their gameplay, no, it's a tier list for my favoritism. So how much do I like a character based on their story, design, voice, well not voice, story, design, personality, all those good shenanigans. And on an aside, I obviously also will rate how fun their kit is. But that one has no priority in their placement at all. In their placement in the tier list, it is just a mention. Not like this is gonna be a long one when half of Berserkers describes as Angie. Yeah, this should be probably the shortest one. Realistically, I'll be fair, this is probably gonna be the more easy tier list, since a lot of these characters kind of either are not the most interesting, unfortunately. For me, Berserker class is probably relatively the most boring class to rate, realistically. There are exceptions, being fair, right? But it's like, I could probably cast half of these into the okay to meh, probably. Pretty easily get half of these into okay to meh. Easiest of the main casts, probably. Yeah. This one ain't gonna be a long one, I feel like. It's gonna be relatively short. Fuck it, if we do it fast enough, we might even go to special classes at this point, right? Also, I'm just gonna do all the special classes in one. I don't think I'm gonna separate the special classes, otherwise we'll be here. Like, there's too little of each special class for them to have, like, a singular tier list for themselves. So at that point, I'll just add all of them in one. Anyways, let's start the shit show. We start with Heracles, Engie Boy, the original Engie Boy. The original Engie Boy, whose personality has been overwritten by this Berserker command. By far. Okay. I'll be fair, I'll still put him in like. Basically mainly because Stay Night does a very good job of developing him without, you know, him saying jack squat outside of that. He says nothing else. But I still like not only his design in general, but how fucking imposing he is. Like, in this case, the law of cool kind of takes over in this one, and it kind of just puts him up a tier. I do like Heracles, but I feel like we can't really learn anything about Heracles much. I'm sorry, anime is very good at making heroes be the most scary fucker on earth. The anime will remember this. The anime will remember this, Raffaello. You are now in a Telltale game. And the anime is part of the cast. Oh my god. Anyways. There's not really much to say about Heracles. Sorry, no narration, bozo. Yeah, true. Either way, Mr. Heracles is a scary fuck. He is a scary fuck. That is assured. And yeah, there's not much more to say about Heracles realistically. It's like he's the original Berserker of the series, basically. He big boy, he scary fuck. He also protect Ilya best. Well, as best he can. We're not talking about UBW. We are not talking about UBW. Big boy try his best. Either way, he's still a really cool looking servant in general. Jason and Ilya want Urk in EX tier. They want Urk in EX tier. I don't. Sorry, Jason. Sorry, Ilya. I mean, Ilya didn't even get to EX tier. Jason didn't get to EX tier either, so It should be fine. He'll be fine with it, don't worry about it. On the law of cool, by the way, well, yeah, he goes into the same tier. I also like, obviously... Oh yeah, I forgot to talk about his kit. 1 second, Lancelot. Sorry about this. In terms of his kit, I really like his kit. It's absolutely bullshitly broken, but I love it all the same. It's just so much fun to use the goddamn... The character that never fucking dies. Especially if you have his, like, Bond 10C. It's just, like, it's hilarious to just use his, like, just use him and just, like, see him never fucking die. He's also probably the best character for a goddamn, for the war game. Fuck's sake, what are they called? The Holy Grail Wars events. For any basically Holy Grail War events, he's probably one of, if not the best servant for all of those. Because, you know, having 4 extra lives, the equivalent of 4 extra lives in that mode is absolute bullshit. So yeah. Either way, that's what I have to say about him. Lancelot, it's about the same. Like, there's not a lot more to say. It's like, in Fate, it's basically, they both get their development in Fate, Stay Night /0. And Berserker is also another mute character that just goes, fine. Hello, Mithra, also happy birthday. Hope you're having a great day, Mithra. Happy birthday. Fine. Well, also, welcome back. Nice to see you. Hey, how are you doing today? You're 20 years now. Oh my god, welcome to the 20s. Welcome to the 20s. Welcome to the 20s, Mithra. I hope you have a good 20th year of your own life. Hope everything goes well for you. As well. Anyways, hope you enjoy the stream as well. And good to see you. Didn't know you streamed actually. Okay, I should have kind of found that out the hard way. I did not know you streamed. Okay, here's a plug chat. So by the looks of it, Mithra streams. I wasn't aware of this. While it was being good, the movie was cool. Oh, were you watching the so that was the Solomon movie? Okay. Oh, glad you enjoyed the Solomon movie. That's great. Also, chat, Merry 20 years milestone. Merry 20 years milestone, indeed. You've reached the milestone. We have reached an achievement, chat. Achievement unlocked. 20 years of life. Oh, boy. Way more to come still. But I'm glad you enjoyed the movie. I'm very glad. I am still to watch the movie, so I didn't stay to watch it, obviously. I'll choose the stream. But I gave you the follow vote, girl. I gave you the follow vote. There isn't just a stream. She's currently streaming. God damn! You're here and streaming. That is some impressive. Even I'm not that multitasking. I'm not that good at multitasking for 13 hours. Jesus Christ, that is impressive. Holy shit. Goddamn. Also has more follow. Like, goddamn, that is impressive. Nonetheless, hope you enjoy. Goddamn, was not expecting that today. Well, hope you're having a good time. Okay, now that all the good news are said, back to Mr. Lancelot. Berserker lot. Yeah, there's not a lot to say, really, about Berserker lot. It's kind of what I said for Heracles kind of applies here. It's like, he don't talk. Its personality is basically It's going to be 6 parts, pretty much. Today's part 2. Oh, boy. 6 parts of 14 hours? Jesus. That is incredible. Today's part 2. So I missed part 1. Damn. At least last one remembered chocolate and mercy. Yeah, fair enough. True, give him that 1 point, but that's still not saying a lot, obviously. Nonetheless, like, they are brimming with personality, don't take me wrong, even though they cannot talk. But there's only so much you can do, realistically, with a character that actually cannot hold a conversation for less than 5 seconds. So in that department, unfortunately, I can't really give them much points outside of that. I still like them a lot, technically. Realistically, I really like this. I really like this version of Berserker a lot. I really like this version of Berserker a lot. Okay, I'm a biased fuck. I am a biased fuck for Berserker a lot. This is like one of my favorite character designs. Part 2 in GP, first time XD plus dealing with Lancer Artoria. Oh, Lancer Artoria. Oh boy. Yeah, that is so you're in Camelot. Okay, that's cool. Lancer Artoria. Okay, so I see what you mean. You're doing the LPs. Well, and an Lancer Artoria. Yeah, good luck. So you're at the end of Camelot. Okay. Glad you're enjoying yourself. But yeah, okay, I'm a biased fuck. I'm not even gonna deny. Like, Berserker Lot is probably one of my most favorite, like, designs of a character. Okay, we're just bumping both of these up one. Well, bumping him all the way up there because Berserker. Funnily enough, I'm one of the people who actually prefers Berserker Lot over normal Lancelot. So you know, fuck it. At this point, I'll just put him in favorites and move on with my life. I'm not even gonna explain why. I just fucking love Berserker Lot, everything about Berserker Lot, so I'm not gonna deny that point. Also, pretty sure everyone has shouted this headless once. The coolest crit Zerker, exactly. In terms of his kit, though, compared to Heracles, who I think has one of the better kits in the game, it's okay. Unfortunately, I'm a bit bored with Berserker Lord's kit. This is the only unfortunate, like, Berserker Lord's kit kind of bores me a bit. I used it way too much during the quick meta time, during the time where, like, Scotty was the prevalent farming servant. And I used Berserker Lord way too much, and I'm kind of tired of it. It's like, okay, it's like, obviously the kit is good, but, well, the NP is good, and the third skill is good. I'm not going to talk about the other two skills. But, like, those small things are really good. But, like, he himself, it's not that interesting, realistically, to play. It's very simple and boring, really. It's okay, but not the most fun kit in the game. Okay, well, Gaetia seemed like a good troll. He is the best troll. He's the real troll here, buddy. He's the real troll here, Mifra. He really is. Because you solve him from troll the characters. Yep. I mean, yeah, you know what? I could see it being an absolute the biggest troll. Gaetia is the demon king and the king of trolls now. Okay, the demon king of trolls. There we go. That's a good goddamn way to go about that one. Okay, Lubu. Oh boy, how do I even start? No, Zerkala is the only RT knight that doesn't mistake Mash as Galahad. Yep, true. That is true, because I think he's gone completely insane. That is also a nice note to know. Well, that's pretty cool. He's not completely aware of that. But that, nice to know. Okay, next up, Lubu. So this is a character from Fate Extra with, unfortunately, one of the least developed Berserkers in the games, I feel. He's part of the group where he doesn't talk, kind of. He technically does. It's a weird thing. The Rani servant. So here's the weird thing about Lubu. He doesn't talk, but there are, like, Extella, Umbral Star, and Extella Link give him kind of like either A, description of what he's thinking, or B, literally show you their thoughts, even though you technically shouldn't be able to tell what they're saying. All these effects are the following. Oh. Thank you, Gaetia the God. What the hell? The irony of this. Thank you, Gaetia the God, for following. I hope you enjoyed the stream. We were literally just talking about Gaetia a minute ago, thanks to about Mifra watching the movie. It's like, I don't know, or someone called Gaetia the God just comes around. Gaetia is my friend. Welcome to Dark. Oh, okay. Welcome to the stream, Gaetia. Well, hope you enjoy it. It's your friend. Okay, fair enough. You're welcome. Oh boy. Oh, it doesn't excel at the fall. I want to betray so much, I need to betray. Ah. Chen Gong, you're a Chen, bro. Yep, that is true. He does. But there's the thing. Lu Bu is a weird character, to say the least. It's like the character that's... He's weird. Like, I can't really say I like this Lu Bu much. Like, it's okay, I guess. Time to try some Memorial Quest Bageko solo. Good luck, buddy. Actually, no, you don't need luck. It's Bageko. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. It's Bageko. You will be okay. Also, chat, good news. We are actually was about to say, but I sense a powerful aura here. Oh, God. Jesus, if you felt the Gilderay's aura, I'm kind of shocked. Last time I checked, Gilderay wasn't that powerful. Oh god, I've gone full Chunibyo today. But not that it's a bad thing. It's Bageko, she's practically immortal. Yeah, exactly. Infinite HP. Exactly. Yeah. Lu Bu is very much okay. He likes to be powerful. That sounds about right. That's usually how it should be. Realistically, it's how it should be. Now there are two of them. Yep. You're gonna have to deal with this, Raphael. Now. Hey man, everyone's accepted here in general. Look, as long as you're not trying to insult anybody, it's like, feel free to chat however you wish in my chat. My chat is a free to speech. Realistically, free to speech, do whatever you want. He's always joining my Discord. He never sleeps. Exactly. Oh god. That is not good for your whole health, buddy. Even Gadia probably needed rest, I think. Well, yeah. Hey, you do what you want. My recommendation vote. Still detector sleeps. No sleep spells. Oh my god. Do take your rests if you need to. Chat. Don't obviously stay over what is required out of you. Okay? Good. Anyways, back to Lu Bu. I keep getting distracted talk with chat because I have so much fun talking with you guys more so sometimes than doing these bullshits, which is kind of impressive. Sometimes I feel like this should be a talk-only show, but there's an issue with the talk-only show. I need something to be a theme for what I do sometimes. If I die, Gatia dies pretty much. We want to just like Master and Servant. Oh god. So basically, if Mifra goes away, Gatia goes away. If Gatia goes away, well, that technically doesn't mean... Okay, who's the Master, who's the Servant? Oh wait, no, I remember. Gatia did say you're the Master, so yeah, technically. So basically, Mifra dies, Gatia goes. If Gatia goes... Technically, it doesn't mean Mifra goes. Mifra just finds just goes to find another servant if Mifra still has any seal left. Basically. But I have Barghest as my first servant. Ah, okay, so we're going the multiple servant route. Fair enough. Duly noted. Gate is your second. I barely use it. Does it sacrifice the servant at the front or the back? Your front servant. So, it depends, though. It's whoever the frontmost servant is, except himself. So, if you put him in the first slot, it will be the one in the middle. That's how it goes. Anyways, back to the tier list before I get distracted more anymore. Oof. I'm gonna get distracted again. It's just gonna happen. Lu Bu. He's okay. Like, he has had some decent development, but unfortunately it's never gone beyond the point of, like, he wants to betray somebody and him talking about Chen Gong generally. He very much is a bit of a one-note. He's okay, right? But I wouldn't say he's an amazing servant. Also, his design is probably one of the weirdest designs I've ever... Like, I like his original design, but I'm not the biggest fan of the other ones. Well, Gatia got to work. Oh boy. Ah, he's working right now. Well, if he feels like it, he can leave this in the background or not. It's all good. Either way, thank you for... Either way, thank him for the follow if he's not here. If you are here, thank you for the follow, and I hope to see you again, buddy. If you're not here, then do send a message for me. Either way, I wish him the best, and good luck with your work. Imagine you got Dynasty Warriors Lubu design. That would be awesome. I fucking wish. I wish he had Lubu. Yeah, I wish he had the design from Dynasty Warriors. That would be that would be awesome. Unfortunately, we get this, which is not too unfortunate. It's not that bad, but it's like I abuse him pretty much because he's no longer powerful. That's why he created a temple for itself. God damn it. Hey man, some people need places of power to exist. Some people need temples of power. Okay? I mean, technically, the Greek gods, the main reason for their existence is usually in a lot of like lore things, like all their power comes from them being people venerated in temples. Without temples and without like people praying for them, gods have no power. So technically, makes sense. And Raphael is just losing his mind because I keep getting distracted every 5 seconds. Is the king ranking the cult? There's a ranking for this, oh boy. I mean, he's a demon king, so it makes sense. Okay. Before I get any more distracted again, because Biffer's doing a great job at doing this today, but he doesn't want to kill no one. Okay. Okay, so he went the pacifist route today. That's good. He's feeling nice today. But yeah, Lubu's okay, and realistically, that's about all I have to say. In terms of his feats, you got like Fate Extra, Extella, Link. I don't think he's in like is he even in anything FGO related? Like at best Septum, I think. I think it was in Septum or something. And that's about it. So that means nothing. As per usual. So yeah, he's okay. In terms of his kit, it's also okay. It's just a kit that's kind of in need these days. It used to be pretty nice to have, but nowadays it's like CCC as a Shadow Servant. Okay, I'm not counting that. I'm not counting the Shadow Servant bit. Either way, it's okay. In terms of his kit, how fun it is, it's okay. Like, his kit is probably in need of like maybe some improvements at this point and shit. Like, something to make him a bit more unique. Because if I'm not wrong, I think this character here now exists because she kind of exists, and she kind of takes his job away, very much so, completely. Like he had a reason to exist, and now I'm pretty sure there's like another servant that just does what he does but better. Don't remember if it's her or Mori Nagayoshi. It's one of them, unfortunately. So it's a bit of a shame, but it is what it is. Yeah. Did you look at Prim's skills? They're fucking stupid. Yes, I have. They're freaking good. They're freaking goddamn amazing. She's ridiculously goddamn good for a servant. That's a servant I'm looking forward to. I mean, I'm hopefully getting her when I summon for Charlemagne. Skills are bonkers. Yeah, they're fucking ridiculous. They're absolutely nuts. Next, okay. Okay. Back to work. Spartacus! I actually like Spartacus. Big fair. It's mainly due to one reason only. One lost belt only. It's not even because of Apocrypha, because in Apocrypha I don't think he was that good. He kind of was there for one thing. But at least he got a bit more development in Lost Belt 3, and he is the best part of Lost Belt 3 outside of Qin Shi Huang. So points there. If someone asks who is the best 4-star, I will answer Cream easily. Who's the best 4-star? Huh. That's a good actual question. I put like 60 more 7s into Charlie just because I wanted Cream, not Charlie. Yeah, I had a feeling. That's a lot of people do. Rebellion! Spartacus jump! Spartacus jump! Spartacus explode! Spartacus save our bacons. So yeah. Superman! Superman style! Da-da-da-da! Da-da-da-da-da-da! Gotta love it. But yeah, I like Spartacus. He's pretty cool. He got a good amount of development thanks to LV3. You can at least understand where he comes from, how he is, even though he's a bit of a wonky one, because if you are ever the oppressor, he will betray you. But at the same time, I do like him at least. if Shiro only would do a compatibility summon instead of using Avalon as a guy, he'd have summoned Spartacus. Probably. Because of how he actually is. He kind of is the release of the oppressors. So yeah. I mean, no. I'm not really yeah, it would have been a compatibility summon probably. We don't really know at this point if he would have summoned Spartacus or not. There's a big chance so, but like... it's hard to mistake. It's hard to say it wasn't the right thing that Artori ends up with him. Because in that department, it also was the right thing that I feel like they were the correct servant pairing in this case. Because it's kind of like he gave her something she needed and she gave him something he needed. Because that's the whole point of the compatibility summon, right? It's that the two are compatible in some way and they basically kind of complement each other in some way, shape, or form. They either learn something from the other one, or they also are basically best buddies. Jilderay case was the best buddies case with Ryunosuke. Still probably one of the best master-servant pairings out of the pure point that you can at least say they were perfectly in sync. Like, literally. They probably were the best master-servant pairing in all of the Fate Zero anime. Outside, maybe Waver Iskandar. Waver Iskandar might have been the best pair, by far. But second best is still pretty fucking good. Because all the other ones were terrible, realistically. Because, you know, Kiritsugu with, Kiritsugu Artori was just a shit show. Lord Elmaloy II in DR mood just didn't work. We all know what happened to Tokiomi and Gilgamesh. Kirei and the personas, it's okay, but it was mainly just kind of there. Not really well developed either. Who else was there? Karia and Lancelot was literally killing Karia little by little. So yeah, you're not really left with a lot of options for good, like, master-servant pairings in Zero. 100% would have been the perfect choice for Kiritsugu, ironically. Yeah, exactly. I feel like that would have actually... in general, an assassin would have been a perfect option for Kiritsugu. Any assassin servant would have been, probably. So yeah, in general, it's actually kind of hilarious. But yeah. Spec Spartacus. Spartacus is good. I do like him. In terms of how fun his kit is, it's okay. It's a pretty solid, like, AoE farming buster kit. There's not really much to say. It's just a solid farming buster kit, and that's it. Yeah, I have not much to say, as I said. I'm not gonna have a lot to say about Berserkers, unfortunately, because Berserkers to me are like the more... Kinto Kivo is great. This is one of the few Berserkers that I could actually say, like, he has a really cool personality. Kind of amazing, actually, realistically. You know, I have to put him in amazing after A.N. Kyo, realistically. This man is, like, pretty much what the opposite of what a Berserker usually is. Which is generally just, like, where them being a Berserker usually kind of ruins the character a bit, or makes the character worse. In this case, not so much, because he's still fucking hilarious. And I find this version probably the most hilarious version. Yeah, it's a little too golden, ha 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 ha. But, like, I feel like he's one of the better, more well-designed characters. First off, his design is awesome. Especially the skin, but, like, this one still really, really good. His personality is actually just very upbeat and just really cool in general. You could say it's very Okay, I'll shut up. I'm not gonna do the joke again. I'll stop. I feel like Shiro has influenced me in a very bad light at this point, and I'm starting to regret that. Very fucking quickly. But yeah. He's a really cool character that very much deserves the A+. In terms of what he's done, well, A.N. Kyo. So there you go. He's basically the main character of A.N. Kyo outside of, you know, you. So yeah, that's that. In terms of his kit, I mean, Hitsatsu Golden Spark. So, How much do you want to nuke your enemy for? Is kit I really like. It's simple. How hard do you want to hit the enemy? Extremely hard? Yes. Like basically one shot? Yes. Obliterate their existence and anything else in between? Yes. So yeah, he's made for you. Surprise. That's about it. Anyways, next up. Vlad the Third. Vlad, chat. It's okay. It's kind of like what it's gonna be for a lot of these. He's not in a lot of things, unfortunately. I do have him, so I have the bonus that I know is interludes, right? But I still think he's only okay. Like, I think his extra version was a little more interesting, personally. Because this one is basically the vampire, right? If I'm not wrong, this is the vampire. Literally. So yeah, it's okay. His design is probably what I like the most about him, but outside of his design, like, his personality is very much just kind of, like, a bit boring. I still don't really know what his personality is supposed to be exactly about to this day, and I have. And it's like, he's kind of like, I guess he's the... I mean, I know he's like Liz's uncle or something, but even the extra version kind of makes more work on that. And he himself is just a bit boring. I don't know, he's not exactly an interesting character in general to listen to, nor understand. In terms of what he's done in the story, he was part of Orleans, I guess. I don't know if I don't think he was in London at all, so he was in Orleans, and that's I think about it. Doesn't have much going for him. He's basically okay. His kid is a lot more fun than what he is, realistically. It's the quintessential, basically, Castoria will carry this man's kid. His kid is actually really good, but you need the right supports for it, unfortunately. That's the main issue with him, is like, he is very reliant on what else you have outside of himself, right? You need a lot of other things besides himself to make him work. But in terms of how fun it is, which doesn't really care about that, he's still pretty fun and you like looping him. Especially after the buffs, it actually makes him very consistently at looping his own NP, which is pretty good. Also, a lot more damage. Yay. Asterios, he's adorable. I still remember, he's probably one of the more memorable things of Okeanos outside of like Drake. And I do like Asterios. Even if he's a very tragic character. Every time he's been in anything outside of Okeanos, it's been his Megalos, his other version of himself. Which kind of is a bit sad, because it's a bit sad we only see the more evil version of himself every time. Like, I feel bad because I love the original one. He's adorable. Like, he's kind of like that childlike, innocent, like, Minotaur, and I kind of love it. Like, and he's literally the best part of the fucking relationship with Ariel. It's like, he's the thing that makes me care about that relationship more than Ariel herself, realistically. Like, I thought she was a man, he's the like, and I still agree that he's probably one of the characters I like. His design is also pretty nice for what they were trying to do with it. In terms of what he's done, Okeanos. So, I don't have much more to say there. It's just Okeanos. He was only Okeanos. In terms of his kit, it's kind of in need of a bit of a buff, realistically. It's a very simple kit. It's an old kit that never got touched. His NP being the more interesting thing about him, which is not a bad thing in this case. It's actually an interesting kit that is actually, you know, you can make good use of. But like the rest of his kit really doesn't live up to his NP, which is a bit of a shame. I feel like it could be a fun character. Caligula! Man, how do I rate this? Well, here's the thing, chat. How do I think I should rate this? Do I rate Caligula the one we get? Or do I rate Caligula LB 5.2? There's a bit of a difference there. It's hard to say how I should rate this one. Should I just... Should I consider LB 5.2 also part of the Caligula rate? I probably should, shouldn't I, realistically? I've been giving a lot of characters the doubt. The benefit of the doubt at this point, so I probably should do it that way. It's hard to say. You know, I feel like I should give him the benefit of the doubt. Okay. I do like Caligula. Mainly, the reason I like Caligula is mainly due to 5.2. Okay? It is mainly due to 5.2. And that's it. There's not a lot to say here outside of that. Like, 5.2 does make him have a personality, and it's almost too different from what he's usually. Because his usual is basically him being obsessed with Nero and with the moon, and being completely insane because of Diana. But in 5.2, he loses all of his insanity and actually is sane. And he's actually a really cool guy when you actually talk with him, and he's actually like a lot more like not only reasonable but generally very nice in general. Just a really nice guy. It's just a shame that the majority of the time he's like, Diana! He's insane because of the moon's curse, which has been broken in 5.2, which is interesting. So in that department, I actually really like, mainly because of what he did in 5.2. In Olympus, basically. In terms of his design, it's fine. It's a fine design. And in terms of what he's done, well, Olympus, so that should tell you a lot. In terms of his kit, it's the meme kit. We all love his kit because it's the meme kit of Unga Bunga Go Buster. Literally. It's the literal Unga Bunga Go Buster kit, which is basically a meme. He himself is not that great, but it's such a meme and I love it. I really like it. It does need buffs, obviously, but it's like, who cares? It's hilarious. It's hilarious to try and make his kit work always. Always a good trope. Next up, Darius the Third. Okay, funnily enough, chat. He is in something outside of FGO. Funnily enough. Okay? He is actually... You might not believe me when I say this. But he is actually in goddamn Fate Extella Link as a character. So technically, we have an extra little bit to know more about his personality. Issue. He doesn't talk. And you get nothing out of it. Yeah, he doesn't really get development in Excel Link. I feel like he really is just there to just be, oh, Iskander's there, so he's there. Yeah, he's very much the character that basically had no real reason to be an Excel Link at all. He basically gets nothing really changes, like, at all. He still might as well not have existed. So... I'll give him the meh. It's just, I don't, it's like, I don't really like him. It's like, there's nothing to go off him, though. It's like, I guess I don't like him mainly because, like, just, I don't really like the character. Sorry, I'm very tired. This is what I get for waking up early. Like, I don't really like him. He's very mediocre. It's like, I don't really like his design much. His personality is just without the personality of like Heracles and Lancelot from the animes, and it just really is just a screw Iskander, I guess. He is Iskander's rival, supposedly. He doesn't like Iskander, basically. That's it. There's not much more to say there. It's about that. In terms of his, what he's done, again, he's in Link, but he does basically nothing. And I'm pretty sure, I don't even remember him in FGO at all, so yeah, he's not very good. His kit is also not good either, it's not really fun either. It's probably as basic as a kid is gonna ever get, I feel. Okay, anyways, let's move on. Kiyohime! Oh boy. It's okay. Yeah, I'm not that big into Kiyohime, big chat. He's okay. Her design is probably what sells the character the most in my opinion, but here's a thing I'm not exactly a fan of. I'm not exactly a fan of yanderes. Just in general. I'm not the biggest yandere fan. Just saying. Usually. And she very much is the yandere of the game. Like, hardcore is the yandere of the game. And that doesn't really... I'll give her the props. That, like, she is entertaining in, like, Orleans with Elizabeth. And obviously in her appearance in Shimoza. Even though it's technically not Kiyohime, I'm gonna count it. I'm gonna count it. Even though it's technically not Kiyohime. Or it is, but it isn't. It's weird. Like, at least she's pretty enjoyable to, like, read her dialogue and stuff. Like, she's well made, but, like, I can't really give her too many points because I don't like her personality, because, yeah, she's the yandere character. What a shocker. So, yeah, it's okay. Best. For me. In terms of her kit, it's also meh. It's got one interesting, weird thing to it where you, like, you buff the enemy's attack, but also reduce their defense, which is a weird thing to do. Not very good these days, but it's something, I guess. Either way, it's like, it's not the more interesting kid. Eric Blood, Eric Whom. Eric Whom. My bad. Sec. We gave this last time to a certain person, and we might as well. You exist. Yep, I have really nothing else to say about Eric Bladax. It's like the Yanqing thing. He exists. That's it. Actually, this one should be the white, and this should go better. You exist. That's it. Thing is, I don't have many good SSR in JP. That's why I don't want to play. Welcome to the stream. Wait, is my chat fucking up and I'm not getting the chat? Or did I miss a part of the conversation somewhere along the way? And I missed a part of the conversation along the way. Also, hey, Luffelstein, how you doing? No, I just came in. Okay, it's like it almost felt like it was part of a conversation. I was like, wait a second, did my goddamn phone fuck up somewhere along the way? Yeah, I don't want to many use SSR in JP. That's why I don't want to play. Don't worry, I don't play my JP account much myself, so don't worry about it too much. Like, just use it as your summoning simulator, and that's probably what I'd recommend if you don't want to focus on 2 accounts at the same time. Or don't have the patience for it either, just stick with one. It's probably for the best. And yeah. Believe me, that's what I do half the time. My GP account is there mainly just to be my summoning simulator. Also, unfortunately never got the Medusa Saber. Luck wasn't on my side this year, it seems, on the JP. And play an A. Yeah, that's probably what you do. That's probably the best you can do on that department. I'll just try to get these in a Sag. Yeah, I'm kind of sad I couldn't get her, but oh well. Maybe next. Well, gonna hope for the NA side. We'll just wait for NA to come around and me getting the servant. I decided to give Raphael my summon, my Medusa Saber summon. There you go. That's the excuse I'm gonna give. It's like, Raphael got her for me. There you go. There you go. Samumo Cat. Want to play Digimon TCG later? There's also Simulator I found out to make it. Unfortunately, I can't today, buddy. Today I've already made plans with a friend of mine to play something later, so I cannot. I cannot play Digimon. Not today, at least. Not bad. Today isn't available. I've already made plans yesterday, so I cannot. Okay, Tomocat. Somewhere around here, I think. Like, yeah, she's okay. I like her. She's pretty funny. I like her because she's funny. In general, Tomocat, every time she appears, usually is like one of the more funny bits of where she appears. of any scene she's in. I do like her design, okay. Not my favorite design, but it's okay. And in terms of her personality, she's like the bubbly version of Tamuo, literally, which is a little more well, a little insane version, but at the same time, the more bubbly and more happy version of Tamuo, which I don't really dislike. It's a little bit like her Fate Extra self in a way. A bit more like the Fate Extra self in a way before, you know. So in that department, I'll give her the prop. It's kind of adorable. She's also the only technical innocent Tamuo, I guess, because she is literally innocent. So give her that prop. In terms of what she's done in the story, it's... I mean, she's been in events, which is good. And some of the good ones, Grey Alive being one of them. So in general, she's usually in good events as well. But yeah, I like her fine. I like her. She's good. She's a good character. Good girl. In terms of how I think of her kit, it's... well, she stuns herself on NP. That should tell you a lot of what I think about her kit. But really, she does have debuff immunity on herself. So it's not the worst. But it's only one-time debuff immunity, slight issues. It's okay. It's okay. Could be worse. Could be better. Could be worse. Ah, Frankenstein. You exist. She exists. He is there. Realistically, though, I know she technically has a personality. It's just not very well showcased at all. Especially in Apocrypha, I feel like they kind of screw. She has story, but it's hollow. Exactly. You have story, but it means nothing. Your personality is cute. You're cute, I guess. And your design, well, it's a design. It's fine, I guess. Could be worse. Could be better, I guess. It's like, you're kind of a meh character. Sorry, girl. It's just, you just don't get much, unfortunately. And being waifu kicked. Imagine being waifu. I think someone in my chat actually had Frankenstein as the waifu, so I'm not gonna insult them. Besides, like, other like, everyone has the right to their own waifus. To considering anyone their waifus. For me, she's not the character. And she shouldn't, and she will probably never be. But, like, Sarah created an Eve lookalike, she rebels. Victor creates anti-Frankenstein, Frankenstein defeats her sister. Ooh. Jesus Christ. That's a description and a half for her. My god. But yeah. For me, she's not the best. She's not that great of a character. It's like, she's kind of, man, I've watched Apocrypha and stuff, and I'm still like, she's not my kind of character. I think I'll live with that. That's probably for the best. I don't dislike her, but I don't really like her either. She's fine. Her kit, though, that's where it gets a bit more. It's like it could have been a good NP if she didn't stun herself, you know. And it's a pain in the ass to use. It's not like the Tamuo Cat one where it's like at least she has some debuff immunity to make it she stunned herself, huh? Yep, basically. She could live with 2 Scotty. Yeah, if you somehow are able to give her debuff immunity. If you are able to give her some kind of debuff immunity, sure. Good luck with that point, though. 1 turn of debuff immunity, I could see you doing. 2 turns of debuff immunity, I doubt it. Or a cleanse. Or you have some cleansing. Like, you either need a cleanse and a debuff immune, 2 cleanses, or 2 debuff immunities. Where's the Apocrypha? But lol. Goddamn. Well, glad you were able to use her, I guess. Because not me. But yeah. Like, she could be really good, but that debuff, that stun really screws her hit a bit. Cannot copy and use Seek for almost everything. I don't even remember what my DPS were for the Apocrypha. Yeah, Bono was able to 1 or 2 turn raids. Okay, so yeah, you just didn't care about the stun, so it makes sense. Fair enough. Okay. Beowulf! He's there. Yeah, this time I actually have nothing to say about Beowulf. I don't care about him. He's there. He's got a cool design. So yeah, didn't have things because it was first. Oh, Beowulf Giga Chad. Might be. But that he punched the opponent to death. Oh yeah, no, cool NP. Aura simulator is always great. But he himself, not really. I mean, he might be a Giga Chat and all, but like in FGO, he's not really done much. Like he was in LB1, but he got overshadowed by everyone else. He was in Pluribuzunum, and he got overshadowed by everyone else. His personality is, yeah, it's pretty cool. I'm not gonna deny. He's kind of a Giga Chat. Okay, you know what? I'll put him in okay. He gets a point. Not good. He is like Kier from Yakuza, but that's his own game franchise. Yeah, it's like, nah, he's meh. It is very mediocre, unfortunately. I feel like we need like an actual one where he's summoned by us, and you get to learn much more about him, because he's usually like a side character for everything he's been in. Which is a bit of a shame. It's a bit of a shame. In terms of his kit, it's meh as well. Not my favorite kit in the world. It's okay. It's mediocre. It's fine. I don't really have much to say about him. Nightingale. A better character than an action. I like Nightingale fine. It's a good character. Like, she was well made for Pluribuzunum, and like she was enjoyable in that arc. Design also is good. It's fine. I prefer her archer design though. Last is Grandel's face whenever he transformed into a dragon that killed him when he was old. Exclaimed, he doesn't know. Fair enough. Best character, but we need our Halloween costume. You do need a Halloween costume! We do need... Actually, it's more of really like. I really like their character from that thing. This is not about her kit. I can't forget, it's not about her kit. It's more really like. She still was probably one of the more funny elements. She was the most funny element of Pluribuzunum. Fuck it, the only funny element about Pluribuzunum. Thank God for that. And in general, she's a great character in general. Design-wise also really good, and she was in Pluribus and was the main character for Pluribus. Basically, compared to the other Buster Givers now. In terms of her kit, though... Yeah, no, I'm not even gonna defend her kit. Her kit kind of sucks. Like, her kit is like down here. It's not good. It's not good. She herself is up there, bro. About that. So, how is Merlin and Koinskaya like? Just like, hi about that. She at least gives the buff immune and heal. She's still a berserker. The point is, she's still a berserker. Like, this kid should not be on a berserker. Like, the main issue she goes from is like, she's a berserker. Humanoid DPS. It doesn't... Yeah, true, but she's a berserker. The problem here is her class. Completely screws any worth she could have had to be usable. If she held the bronze debuff, maybe she could have been something worth. Yeah, maybe, but I doubt. Yeah, but not even that. Nonetheless, well, like, she's a berserker. Like, if she wasn't a berserker, she probably would have been used more. Unfortunately, berserker, fuck's sake. Coup alter. Okay. Big brain, exactly. There you go. Coup alter. Okay. Before I get destroyed here. Yes, this kid is fucking amazing. What do I actually think about Coup alter? He's okay. Yeah, that's all I have to say about Coup alter. Specifically this version of Coup. It's probably my least favorite. It kind of loses all the charm and personality the other one. Yeah. Exactly. It's more the cool factor that it gets him to okay, really. He kind of loses all the charm and personality of the other version of himself. Like, literally all the personality and stuff that he had from the other versions goes down the window. This is what puts him above meh for me is just his design is really cool. Like, he's cool and get GPs away. Yeah. It's just like, it's cool as kind of puts him a tier higher, but it's like his personality sucks in this. It's not the coup I like. It's not the good coup. It's not the coup with a good personality. It's not the cool one. It's not a badass one. It's just a cool one that looks, just the one that looks cool. And he also only been basically in like what, an event and Pluribus Unum, and we all know how that went. I guess it was a decent boss fight. I'm decent being not. I'm nice. I'm being nice saying he was a decent boss fight. Back in the day. Back in the day. Not now. Back in the day. My bad. In terms, yeah. And in terms of like his kit though, he's absolutely insane. His kit is stupidly good. He still is one of the best solo berserkers in the game. Because, you know, it's a good colon. They can all solo. They can all solo because they all have freaking fucking evasion. Permanent evasion, basically, so to speak. So no shit. Yeah, he's good. He's a good character kit-wise. Who'd have thunk it? Anyways, let's move on. I don't really want to talk too much about him anyways, so he's not even that interesting. Mama Raiko! Okay. Outsider design, which is a bit of a hit and miss. Some people like it, some people don't like it. What do I think about Mama Raiko's personality? Leon, I missed your cool alter solos. Damn. Sorry about that. Mama Raiko, she's okay. Yeah, it's hard to decide. Yeah, so she was around here. It's like about somewhere around it. It's okay. It's like she Mommy Raiko, and yeah, I like Mommy Raiko fine, but she's okay. Really, it's not my favorite character at all. Like, her design is a hit and miss. The personality is she is a mom. Yeah, exactly, and while that's nice and all, I don't just like that, but it's like... she has a bit more. She has been in quite a few events as well, so it's not that bad, and she has been developed. But it's like... I don't know, something about her just for me, it's like, she exists, and she's Mommy Raiko, and she's nice and all, but... I think I like her because she exists as different cat. I mean, that is true. She does have some funny moments. The jokes around her are funny. I think that's good. For me, she's an okay character, and that's about it, though. Her kit at this point is a bit, like, outdated, though, which is a bit of a shame. But hey, it is what it is. It's okay. Anyways. There you go. Medusa bug. She don't like MP shows, she's still amazing. Yeah, but this is not to review how good her kid is, it's more stuff. But yeah, she can still be really, really good. It's just she's overshadowed by a lot of other characters, unfortunately. Her kid can be good though. Definitely. Oh, just a second, chat. I had to...
Under the northern lights, our love was shining bright,
Okay, sorry about that. So, do we take into account Raiko Lance's perfect personality to an account or nah? That one was on the other one. That personality was on the other character. Okay, that's for the other character. We already did that one. That's dealt with. This is Mommy Raiko non-summer version. This is just Mommy Raiko. This is Mommy Raiko. Prefect Raiko, other one. I think it's fair because I'm separating them anyways. That's fair. Okay. Anyways, she's okay. That's about all I'll say. Ibaraki Doji. I actually like Ibaraki. I'm not... Okay. I don't... Banana. I do love the memes. Banana war. Taste potassium. Don't talk about me. Like, it's because of freaking bananas that I recently wasn't able to do stream last Thursday. Because of a freaking banana. It's because of a fucking banana. I don't want to hear about that. Right. Don't remind me of that. Anyways. Fuck's sake. Anyways, like, I like her, especially after, like, A&Q. I think A&Q is what sold me on Ibaraki Doji. And she is a bit of a brat, I will not deny, but I find her kind of funny, especially her interactions with both Shuten Doji and Watanabe. I do like her quite a bit. I like her as I'm, like... it's like my opinion for, like, Watanabe, where it's a bit... What is her story again? Mother was beating the shit out of Ibaraki, but Ibaraki skipped to shoot and now Sim shooting. Something like that. That's basically her story. And she basically considers herself one of, like, the strongest demons. Even though Watanabe kind of bitch slaps her around. And Watanabe keeps her friend zone, even though she is obviously... She very obviously likes him as well. Like, it's very obvious, but he keeps some friend zone, which, yeah, kind of sad. I feel bad for her. Thanks for some funny scenes, though. But yeah, I do like her as, like, I just, in general, as, like, both an enemy as an ally. She's kind of hilarious. Shuten being well is hilarious. Yeah, it is. I don't like her as much as Shuten. I think Shuten is a much better, well-developed character in general. But, like, she is good. Like, I do like her, for all intents and purposes. Even her design grew on me. Originally, I wasn't the biggest fan of her design, but it grew on me. So, at this point, I actually like looking at her. Well-developed. Hehehehe. Ah ha ha ha. Funny. I know, fucking Shuten's supposed to be huge Onis and PCs, but bigger. Yeah, true, but hey, I'll take the lolly one. Smartass. You smartass. Okay. Outside of that, there's not much to say. She's not really been in the main story. Outside of she was in A&Q and she was fun there, at least. Shooter was a Berserker in Shimoza, so where do we put her here? We don't. We don't. She's not a servant here. We're not putting her here. Either way, it's wherever the other version was. She goes where the assassin one was. Anyways. MHX Alter. She's great. The main reason she's great, I will not even deny, is because of Holy Grail Live. If not for Holy Grail Live, I swear to fucking God, MHX Alter would probably be on like. MHX Alter, full, almost all her development is in Holy Grail Live. And I loved it. I'm not gonna deny it. I think she's a great character. Thanks to Holy Grail Live. Kind of finally showcasing a lot of her personality. Like, before that, her personality was basically... Girl loves to eat. Basically. Also, she's a Sith Lord. Basically. Yes, I know. She's a Sith Lord. Design. But that is mostly M-I-X-A, though. Yep. Technically, yes, it is. But she's still there. And technically, the same person. Look, it's gonna be hard to judge. I'm just gonna... Look, technically, it starts as her. And she puts on a dress code. Like, literally, it's literally said she's putting on a dress code. It's still MHX Alter. So, makes it this really weird to like, talk about, obviously. And this is the one time I'm gonna break the causality because it's so hard because of how Holy Grail Live works. Because the original shows up first, then she puts on a dress code, and she becomes the idol version. Even though it's still MHX Alter afterwards, because later on she loses the dress code. And then goes back to having the dress code. But when Raiko becomes a free effect, fine, let's fucking do that. Fine. Look, it's just a weird causality here, fuck's sake. Look, blame Holy Grail Life for doing this. Fine. They put it in like. You happy? Jesus Christ. Like, Raiko wasn't going any higher. Even if it was the prefect version, it's still gonna give me an okay, I'm pretty sure, buddy. There, fine. Anyways, fine. I'll put her in like, because I did say if not for Holy Grail Life, she would be in great. Fine. You know where the idol going, Vo. You know where the idol's going. Vo. You know where she is going. Either way, yeah, I like the original version of MHX Alter fine. She didn't really get a lot of development outside of like maybe a Space Wars or something. Realistically, if I go by that, if I cut Holy Grail Life from existence. MHX Alter, when extra cost to your list, though. Okay, perfect. Okay, good. But yeah, this one's cool. What I probably like the most of this one, then, it's like the design, because, you know, Sith Lord. Hey, I like Star Wars. Original and prequel Star Wars. Have to be very specific here. Because these days, we all know where that one has gone. We know where the Star Wars franchise has gone recently because of, you know, Disney. Because of Disney. But yeah. But I do love her design. Legend was really cool. Okay, you get one. Okay, you get one. No, I'm talking about the movies mainly, not so much the series. I'm not really shitting on the series. Outside the Obi-Wan one, that one can go to a certain place in hell. Except the Obi-Wan one, because that could have just been a movie. Also, the free movies are... But yeah, the sequels are garbage. They ruined Thrawn. Yep. How dare they? But yeah, anyways, back to non-Star Wars related stuff. But yeah. Brain cell work, please. Yeah, but I do like MHX, still fine. She's cool. She's funny. Not funny, but she's adorable. I feel like she's adorable. In terms of her kit, it's a pretty good kit. It's actually kind of aged pretty decently. And it's also like, she's just a really good berserker in general, so pretty good. Hijikata Toshizo. Okay. I'm not gonna deny there's a little bit of bias to Hijikata Toshizo because, Shinsengumida! There is that bias because that MP is fucking hype as hell. And it's awesome. And his kit is really fun to use. But he has only been in one event, I'm pretty sure. Maybe two. And he's usually in... Well, and what do I think of him? Yeah, I like him. Realistically. He likes big poopas. Phased indeed. I like Hijikata Toshizo. I'm not gonna say I'm like really like Hijikata Toshizo. Because like what I really like about him is just the Shinsengumida bit. That's what I really like. He himself, well, design-wise is actually really cool. In terms of his personnel, okay, fuck it, I'll just put him one step higher, fuck it. I really like him, I fucking take it back. I don't think he's any higher than this. And this is mainly just the bias talking at that point from the Shinsengumida. But I just really like him in general. And his whole fucking... He is so fucking cool. What do you want me to say? I don't even care about his personality. He's just so fucking cool. One of those cases of just he's so goddamn cool. He's so dumb, but he's so good. Okay, I'm not... Okay, if Shiro's here, I'm sorry for the goddamn Dragon Ball Bridge reference, but... It's so dumb, but it's so goddamn cool! Anyways, okay. Hopefully Shiro wasn't here because he's tired of all the goddamn bridge references by now. Dragon Ball Abridged. I'm so sorry. But yeah, he's just so goddamn cool and I really like it. Hello, Morlin. Good morning. Also, congratulations, my man. I already technically gave it to you, your congratulations in Discord, but congratulations. Congratulations on the Oberon and the Karen. Yeah, I'm JP and I got the goddamn red coat, man. Hey, you got the red coat, man. Hey, man. Aim for it, like, eventually when we'll get it. No worries, but hey, it's another servant for the collection, Mifra. You take those. Don't know what's your opinion on Emi, but hope you enjoy him. He's a cool character. Emi has always been a cool character, in my opinion. Personally. Anyways, back to Ichikata Toshizo. He is a really cool character, and that's about all I say. His kid is probably hilarious. I love his kid. It's so fun. Where's my JP bar guest? I believe you'll get. Unfortunately, like, if I'm not wrong, there's no rate up banner. So the best shot you got at getting Barghest is Story Summon, which, well, Story Summon means there's no, like, guarantees, unfortunately, Mifra, sorry. Like, hope they, I don't know, we get Barghest Summer, maybe. Great plan. Oh, God. What have I done? What have I done? Oops. Oh, well, I just gave bad ideas to people. Ah, Cha-Cha! Summer Barghest in JP I want. Yeah, you and Raffaello and just about anyone that likes Barghest, I feel. Yet I Global too. Well, Global, you're gonna have to wait 2 years if she does get released. So, but hey, you'll get her eventually. She's too popular not to get one copy one of these days. Anyways, Cha-Cha chat. Cha-Cha. I really don't like this character. I really don't like Cha-Cha. She's the queen. Barghest is. Fair enough. Oh, hey, Rafaela, you got your fellow Barghest fan here. Got a fellow Barghest fangirl today. There you go. You and Rafael are gonna be great. Goddamn, two Barghest super fans in my chat. That is impressive. How the hell does this happen? You're the Barghest cult leader. Okay, a Barghest cult leader and a fan. Yeah. Either way, good to know. Cha-Cha, I really don't like Cha-Cha. She is so annoying. She's so fucking annoying. I still have PTSD from her event. I still have PTSD from the Cha-Cha event. She's such an annoying character. My God almighty. Cha-Cha, my favorite Berserker. Yeah, not for me, buddy. She is the worst. She's like one of my... She might be my least favorite... Second least favorite Berserker. I take it back. I have PTSD because of Pillars. Oh, don't worry. Pillars gave us PTSD back in the day as well. It has never gone away. Double Cha-Cha was fun. It was? Oh boy. That's a good way for my eardrums to bleed. It's like the equivalent of the Wuzetian problem. It's like my eardrums are bleeding by the end of that. I don't really like her design. I find it extremely annoying. And yeah, she's only been in the Goody Goody events basically. So there's not much going for her there. And if I go buy her kit, it's garbage. Double Barghest is fun too. One of these days I have to try that actually. I did get the Barghest eventually, so I might actually want to try that one of these days, double Barghest. Could be fun. That could be an interesting run to go for. Do need to level my Barghest skills first though. that has to be worked on first. Yeah. Penthesilea. One of the better parts of Agartha, I'll give her that. Yeah, she's okay. Realistically, it's Angry Woman, who is the CEO of Amazonas.com. Being fair, that's probably what I remember her best. She murdered everything double, the fun pretty much. double the fun, pretty much. Yeah, I'd agree. I would have to agree. I find it very hard to find a counter argument to that one. I find it very hard to find a counter argument. So, yep, I would have to agree. There's no counter argument here. Yeah, back to Penthesilea though. Yeah, her design I actually like. I think I like her design. Is probably the thing I like the most about her. What I thought where it gets a little complicated is the personality. Because technically she is just really, really pissed off at Achilles. Which, fair enough. Berserker attitude. Normal Berserker attitude, usually. But she herself can be very reasonable, realistically. As you can see in the Amazonas CEO event. Amazonas event. Though that event kind of sucks. That tower, not the best tower they've ever made. Definitely not. Though I still like tower events, personally. But, like, she is a relatively funny character to at least watch, see her things. Just never call her beautiful and you should be good. In terms of what she's done, she's been in Agartha. That's not good. But she's at least one of the best parts of Agartha, so well, that's not saying much. Anyways, in terms of her kit, it's okay. It's a weird supportive kit, funnily enough. Most she's like, Vargas Best Hound Lady, yep. We count as Amazonas CEO, yes. In this case, we have to count Amazonas CEO because technically, there's no other servant. This is not like a case where there's a different servant for this to separate them. So, in this case, we are joining them together. So we count the Amazonas CEO. This is already me counting Amazonas CEO. I still think she's okay. That's mainly the reason she's okay, is because of the Amazonas part. So yeah, we do count it. Anyways, let's keep going. Paul Bunyan. I mean, I found it funny that Pam created Singularity just because Paris called her beautiful. It wasn't Paris, it was Achilles, but yeah. Oh yeah, no, in the event. Truly a PTSD memento. Moment. Yeah, it really is a PTSD. It truly is a memento PSD, indeed. Was that like a auto translate? Was that like a misclick, or is that an auto translator? I'm curious because depending on the answer, I might have an answer for you. Truly a PTSD moment. Gatia is the one who created Solomon's Singularity with me, right? Yeah, it is. Yes, that is Gatia's doing. Yes, you are correct. But yeah, back to Paul, but both and neither. Smartass. Trying to evade the question. Okay, here's the easier question. Let's see if you can. I'm gonna say something real quick, and let's see if you can understand it. Consegues perceber aquilo que eu estou a dizer neste momento? So there you go. If you can tell me what I just said, I'll know something. There we go. It's not exactly something hidden that I am Portuguese, but like, you know? See, okay, so that's the case. Good. Wait. Me first Portuguese! Holy shit! Well, there, I was not expecting that one. Holy shit! I actually didn't know that. Nice. Yeah, I talk in English in these chats, but yeah. Also, by the way, the chat is free to use as English or Portuguese, whatever floats your boat best. Obviously, if you're talking Portuguese, people in it that talk English can't understand you, but I will. I can understand you fine, so it's all good. It's very nice to see, so I actually am surprised. I was expecting Leo to say something, but I wasn't expecting River to be the one who told me, like, she understands. Not okay, nice. Another Portuguese, fellow Portuguese in the chat. Gotta love it. Yes. Anyways, I have both Portuguese and English. Oh, that's awesome. Welcome to the club. Well, same for me, obviously. Anyways, let's keep going before everyone else just like, oh boy. How do I feel about Paul Bunyan? Paul Bunyan's there. Realistically, Paul Bunyan is there. And there's not much more for me to say about this. It is just... Paul Bunyan is there. Paul Bunyan's alright, I guess. Like, is Paul Bunyan American or Canadian? Folklore character. In American and Canadian folklore. Yeah, Gatia talks Portuguese too. Oh, nice. Nice. 2 more Portuguese fellows in the chat. Now, if Black Reaper was here, all the Portuguese speakers would be in the chat right now. But I don't think Black Reaper's probably asleep at this point because he is from Brazil. But he's scared to reveal his true power. Fair enough. Fair fucking enough. Oh boy. But yeah, well, the more I know, it's both. There's your answer, Leeway. It's both. It's both American and Canadian folklore. There you go. Yeah, outside of that, like, I don't really know. Like, I'm not the biggest fan of the design. I mean, it's the manga, Learn with FGO manga design, which, fair enough. Not amazing, but it's not atrocious. But the personality is like, that's okay. It's... What do you want me to say? There's not much to say about Paul Bunyan. And Paul Bunyan is barely important to the whole thing anyways. Our kid, well, it's fast, and that's about all I say about it. He lives with me in my house. Ah, you know, you don't need to actually say that. It would have been fair if you didn't actually say stuff like, yeah, I wouldn't mind if you didn't say it, but yeah, fair enough. Good to know, I guess. They are occupying both the same house. That's nice. I'm not gonna actually ask for more information at this, because that's already, I feel like, revealing a bit too much. But nothing against you wanting to reveal it, just not exactly say. Just generally stuff like this. Besides, who knows, he might not have wanted you to reveal it. But just be careful how much you reveal. Just make sure of that. Okay. We don't want issues. Like, I trust my chat. That's the thing, right? But you never know who's lurking. Just in case. But nonetheless, it's nice to see that you both know each other. I guess IRL. Anyways, back to the list. My self-trust, yeah. You self-trust me? Fair enough, thank you. Thank you. Heart. Look, I'm not exactly good at making hearts, okay, with my fingers, so there you go, heart. We bonded. Fair enough. Okay, bond level up. We got a bond level up. You got a bond level up, there you go. That's good. I'm glad you guys bonded well. Anyways, where was I? Oda Nobunaga Berserker. It's Nobu, fuck yeah! Rock and roll! Okay. Okay, first off, I just wanted to put a character in the great tier, realistically, but really, fucking rock and roll Nobunaga is awesome. Out of all the Nobus, huh? Yep, yes, she is. She actually kind of is the most cunning of the Nobunagas, which is kind of hilarious. It's also one of the most fun Nobunagas by far. With the rock and roll thing, and I just love it. I don't care what it is. This one might be a lot of bias because, rock and roll and the Buster t-shirt. And she is the origin of the Buster jersey, I get. That's a jersey, right? That's not a shirt, that's like a jersey. The Buster jersey. Buster jersey represent! Oh my god. Buster jersey represent. And that's all I have to say. I don't care how little she's been in events and stuff. I don't care. She was in the Holy Grail live event, funnily enough. This version was actually in the Holy Grail live event. Which makes sense, she was the one into rock and roll. So yeah. Nonetheless, though, like, still a cool character in general. It's Nobunaga! Her personality doesn't really change too much from Nobu to Nobu. Okay. I'll say maybe Devil. But I'll say maybe Demon King. But, like, even then, it's still the Nobu we know and love. She's great. Moving on. Okay. So here's the thing. I was not expecting for this even tier list to be this wide. Realistically, I was expecting all of them to be in the middle. I forgot this exists. I forgot this thing exists. Probably for best, because this is probably by far and away my least favorite Berserker in the game. I fucking hate Njolter. Not even because of her design. No. It's simple. Why the hell do I hate Njolter? LB fucking 1. Berserker. Yes. I think that's an accurate name in this case. It's fucking jerk. This jerk of a character here. Fucking Lost Belt 1. She is the goddamn worst, in my opinion. She literally just betrays you for reasons. Because fuck you, I guess. Basically. Well, I know why it's the children, but I hate this. So stupid. It's so stupid. I hate her PH for all for furry. She doesn't even truly know exactly. Exactly. It's like basically betrayed the whole of human existence for the people of the world that it was gonna disappear no matter what. Because fuck it, I guess. Now, she can go to a certain place, like, in hell in general for by me. Well, I care. She is, like, by far, I think, the worst, one of the worst characters I've ever seen. Like, any goodwill I might have had for Atalanta, in general, Atalanta the character, not even just this version, just Atalanta, went down the drain thanks to this character. This character kind of put any kind of little bit of yay I had down the whole, like, down the drain. Just forget it. I hate this character. And all she stands for, realistically. It's just, no. You completely lost it. Here's the thing. I can bitch all I want about the characters that are, like, you can point, if you feel like it, Chad, you can point out my hypocrisy because I put, you know, Gawain as one of my most hated characters when he's the epitome of loyalty. Right? And yes, way too much the epitome of loyalty. But there's the thing. I don't like the extremes. I don't like extreme loyalty and absolute betrayal. Her case is the other extreme. Absolute betrayal if this shit happens. Like, the moment there's, like, a child involved, she just betrays your ass. It's like, no. No. What? No. Like, and it's completely out of control. It's not like Spartacus. I'm gonna defend Spartacus here a bit. Because it's not like Spartacus where it depends if you're the oppressor or not. You can control your own actions, right? You can actually control your own actions at any point in time. That is fine. And you can stop being an oppressor by, you know, changing your ways. That's fine. You can actually do something about it. But her case? No. What if the enemy decides to put, like, a goddamn child hostage at any point? And the only way you'll release the child is if she kills you. 9 times out of 10, she's probably just gonna kill you. You're kind of screwed. Like, no matter what you do, you're screwed. Like, it's like completely out of your control. Like, her betraying you is completely out of your control. Like, there's nothing you can do about it. No, fuck her. Like, she can go to a certain place now. Like, this is, like, probably the worst character I've seen in a while. Let's not forget when John liberated his soul's Jack to rape children to rest, she attempted to murder John for giving them a rest. Exactly. Also that. Yeah. On that department. Also that. But yeah, that's 2 points against her. Like, no, this character's terrible in my opinion. It's probably one of the. I actually still surprised. It's still surprising that, to me at least. I'm sorry if you are actually a fan of her, fair enough. But like, it does surprise me, and I would like to understand. If you actually like this character, why do you even like this character? Because I don't see it. I don't see a good reason to like this character at all. If you do see a reason to like this character, fair enough. But like, and if you can explain it to me, I'm all ears. But like, I don't understand it. Anyway, Jolter Zerker. Jolter that writes dojins. EX, obviously. Obviously. Like, what do you want me to say here? Like, yeah, you're right. She's Jolter that writes dojins. Like, okay, no, really, bro. Like, okay, no. Jolter Zerker in easy tier, yeah. All is correct. There's no wrong answer here, like, realistically. It's just either here or here. Like, the thing is, like, I'll leave my opinion of Jolter for later. For now, I'll put her in great. I do find this Jolter Zerger just really cool. She is really funny in her event, and you know, it's Jolter that writes dojins. There is nothing else to say but like, thumbs up. Just great. I really like the manga writing, the manga writer Jolter. It's really fun just in general to see her. Though she has one of the worst Valentine's events. She does have one of the worst Valentine's scenes in the game though, which is a bit of a shame in my opinion. But hey, it is what it is. Can't all be winners. She's still great, and I think on par with Summer Nobu. I don't really have much more to say about her, unfortunately. That's about it. Her kid is also good. Oh yeah, I forgot to talk about Nobu's kid. I was this pissed off about this that I forgot to talk about Nobu's kid. It's okay. Okay, kid. It's mediocre. Moving on. Otherwise, they're giving you copies for minutes for the broken choco. Yeah, exactly. It kind of sucks. I kind of like Aletta, but that's because I have a special love for Greek mythology. I don't really like what Fate did with her character, though. Exactly. We're talking about the character, though. Mainly, Merlin. That's the thing. This is more about the character than the thing. Xiang Yuan. Buddy. Where is the horse going? Well, it's okay. Cat Golgo Brew. In that case, Cat Golgo Brew. Yeah, exactly. We're talking about the FGO character. We're not talking about the lore character. Lore character, fine. Like, but FGO characters. Xiang Yu is okay. I'll be fair, he's better than Consort Q in the Lost Belt he's part of. He's got a cool design. Yeah, that's all about that. That's all I've got to say. I mean, at least he's a more understandable and much more honorable character than she is, but... Yeah, exactly. He went to extreme levels to save you 24/7, despite not being able to explain the region, which is pretty cool. I will give it that. I still think he's like, okay. Like, nothing against him. I feel like it's just a case that LB3 really does not make for a good case for you. Usually, for a lot of characters. LB3 is not exactly my favorite Lost Belt. Outside of like 1 or 2 characters, Xiang Yu is not one of them. He's okay though. Like, I like his design. He's a cool character. Personality-wise, he's okay. Yeah, his alternate universe version is at the end, loving to his wife. Yeah, and that's okay. And that's fine. It's just I feel like he needs a bit more screen time, personally, I feel. He's good, but not my favorite. He's a nation ruler. Yeah, fair enough. Damn. You really like your Xiang Yu, don't you, buddy? You won. Yeah, I can see what you mean. But, as I said, for me, I might not have the biggest of reasons or the best of reasons. As you can tell, I'm not really the best at descriptions of why I like somebody. You can kind of tell my reasons are... It's like, I can't put them in words properly, right? It's hard to explain and I don't give good reasons. Realistically, I should have more preparation for these things. But as is, like, I like him fine, but that's okay. It's about it. I like him okay. And that's all I can really say. Like, his deeds in... Actually, he is ultra loyal to his country, considering all he did in history is all pointing to try to give the best outcome for China. Jesus Christ, that is some... And it's Three Kingdoms era, oh boy. Well, great. Yeah, fair enough. Jesus Christ, I feel like I just got lore dumped about Xiang Yu. God damn. Okay. He's a cool character. Really did it. But he's staying in okay. His kid, though, needs buffs, buddy. Sorry to say. It's a cool kid, but he needs buffs. Not gonna deny that. Anyways, that's Xiang Yu, I guess. He gave a... I feel like Liwa gave a much better description of why you should like goddamn Xiang Yu than I did. But yeah, alas, I am returned. Welcome back, Raffaello. You have, we have gone for quite a while of it, buddy. You have missed a lot if you have not been around for the whole thing. Jesus Christ. Either way, welcome back. I've found out some interesting rigs today. Now then, Gojuna. Okay, I have to separate him from Arjuna. I still really like Gojuna. You won't have to leave now. Nice. So I guess nice. One more. Good to see you back, buddy. Yeah, Gojuna. I really like Gojuna. His general antics in LB4 kind of really make him very. Well, I gotta go. Have a good one, everyone. Sag. Anyway, you have a good one, Liwa. I'll see you next time. But you literally failed as a person. Ouch! You're not completely wrong, but yeah. Anyway, I'll see you later, Liwa. By the way, hope you come back for next the afternoon bit. We shall see. Yeah. Gojuna failed as a person. Yeah. It is kind of the case. I don't like him as much as I like original Arjuna. I think original Arjuna has a lot more personality realistically than this one. But this one gets by on one rule. The rule of, holy shit, you're a fucking badass. Like, god damn, I can't deny his design is so goddamn cool. Exactly. It's so dumb, but it's so goddamn fucking cool. But being fair, he does also have a decent... He does get to showcase his personality, funnily enough, in the Fritre event a little bit more. He's also the only character that I know of that, unironically, he can do some big boom boom damage. He is the only character that, unironically, actually likes Liz's singing, by the way. He is actually... one character that actually likes Liz's singing. There you go. You get the congratulations from everyone, Merlin. You got your Oberon. But yeah, that's a bit of a shocker. There you go. If you didn't do the unironically, a psychopath. God damn it, Raffaello. And hey, it's still it's a plus on my book. So there you go. Either way, I really like it. I do like him quite a lot. Mori, my boy, the GOAT, he is the GOAT. Also, in terms of kit, it's absolute bullshit. You know that. I don't have to explain his kit. Mori Nagayoshi! It's awesome. He's one of my favorite Berserkers. He has not even been in that much stuff, and it's like... he is awesome. Like, I'm sorry. He's fucking awesome. He is absolutely insane, and is hilarious for it. I goddamn love this character. In terms of design, personality, because goddamn he is just an insane boy. I would die, but I would listen to Liz sing and give head pats and congratulations after every concert. I would if I could as well. Unfortunately, that would be only one concert, because I'd be dead after that one. Or is the indomitable human spirit taken form? Exactly. The indomitable spirit of humanity taken form that just will not fucking stop until you die. Ninja. He also has one of the most fun kits in the game. I'm sorry, I don't care if he's an absolute glass cannon. He is awesome.
Back to Kulo City disconnects me from this.
My GPC has been chosen. No cream right now, so Tyrant it is. Fair enough. Tyra in a business suit is an actual bee. Oh shit, that sounds awesome. That actually sounds awesome. Nice. Salome! Yeah, I only have one thing to say about Salome. I can't believe I'm using this tier twice today. You exist. Yeah, she's there. That's all I have. What do you want me to say? She exists. Half of the time I forget her existence. Like, it's like Blood Axe almost. It's like, I forget they exist. Like, if I forget you exist, I'm sorry. That is kind of bad. But, what's the but? I mean, I'm listening. I'm reading. Let's see it. Salome has an issue called being a hyper-focused berserker. I'd probably say more, but I do not know much about her story. That's the thing. She's not been in anything. Literally. She hasn't been in anything. She does got some strong stuff. Doesn't comply for the list I'm doing right now, remember. Booba and knock off King Hassan and with head fetish. Yeah, sorry, buddy. No. Oh, no, I meant her IRL stuff. Sorry. Oh, okay. Well, not a prerogative for this. Or Ushi, not a son. Either, yeah, fair enough. Actually, I'm pretty sure the head thing is a son, so... You're correct on that, it's technically a son. Ushi is more just kill the Genji. Ushi is kill the Genji. Or Pyra is kill the Genji. So yeah. Anyways, yeah, she exists. Moving on. Musashi Zerker. It's less good Musashi. I still like this Musashi fine, but I feel like it lost a little bit of the essence of the original Musashi, I'm sorry. I feel like this... I know why, and I understand why, but this is not the Musashi that we all know and love. This is like... This is discount Musashi, if I have to be fair, sorry. The Berserker Musashi is discount Musashi, in the end. It's the Musashi that went a little too far. Just a bit too far. Seems a bit. But yeah, not my Musashi. Not my good Musashi. Unfortunate. I do like her design though. The third Ascension design. Not so much the first one. Second one is also good. Gonna say, I don't like her outfit. Yeah, fair enough. I don't like her first outfit either, but I like the other two first better. But I can see what you mean. It's all good. Next up, Kijokoyo. It's a dinosaur. I really like the dinosaur. I really like the dinosaur. It's a dinosaur. And I really like the dinosaur. Okay, I really like the dinosaur Miko Shrine Maiden. I really like the dinosaur. Okay, I'll stop now. I just like the dinosaur. Cha-cha in D minus. There's no minus. Stop putting a minus, people. Thieves. Oh, Sag. Well, my bad. I'm sorry. But she is there. I find her so annoying. That's not a D minus. That's just a D. God damn it, people. This. There's a separation here. This is a D plus. This is a D. No minus. Okay. Look. At least she's not at the bottom of the list. Okay? Look, I don't hate her, but I really don't like her. I find her very annoying. She's a very annoying character to me. Just like, if you annoy the shit out of me, you're pretty much down here. At least she's not here. Like, believe me, you don't want to be here, and you don't want to be here. These two tiers are the tiers you don't exist. At least there's like, I'll give them a point, there's redeeming qualities. As much as I don't see them, there are redeeming qualities. I fail to see redeeming qualities in these ones. So, yeah. Like, at least there's something to redeem. Anyways, I like the dinosaur. And that's all I have to say. I really don't have anything else to say about the dinosaur. I just really like... This is pure bias, and I'm not gonna deny, but I really like the dinosaur. Brynhild Summer. I like her. One sec. Oh, the fireman. The fireman department's going off outside. Yeah, I live near the fireman in my city, so it's like I can hear the siren right now, just going off. The fireman's siren is going off right now, so that's probably an emergency. It's going for a while as well. Holy shit. But yeah, that's all. Bryn Summer has a bigger dose of praise Bryn actual interactions with intended character cam. I mean, I missed her summer event, so I wouldn't know. No, she does. She actually does. I like her. I know it's gonna say I really like her. I've never been the biggest Brynhilder fan, and I don't think that's gonna change. And even after I saw her interactions with Sigurd, that's kind of staying the same. Like, they are adorable. And that's it. But this is my favoritism list. My personal favoritism list. I do love her design, except for one detail. This is the one time I'm actually gonna open a separate page because there is one thing I cannot unsee once you unsee it, and I'm about to ruin you all your an issue with her design. Do tell me one thing, if does something look a little weird here, specifically where her leg is, her left leg, specifically. Like, I feel like something happened there, people. Because I don't think a leg is supposed to bend that way. Oh, fuck you. Yeah! Slight issues. Yeah, someone fucked up, and it stays. Oh, okay. And it stays through all her ascent. You can't not see it as well here because it's covered, but it's the most egregious in the first one by far. Because in the second one, it's a little bit better. Just has very flexible bones. And in the third one, yeah, it's back. The second one is the best one, by the way. I dare you to say no. I dare you. This is the best ascension. I don't care. It just has very flexible bones. Yeah, a bit too flexible in my opinion. Jesus Christ. Either way, you will never unsee that now, thank chat. Good job. I just traumatized your look of Summer Brynhild for life. Either way, I still like the character in general. She has a pretty cool person. She's adorable. Her relationship with Sigurd being most adorable. Also, why did you do that to me? Because, ha 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 ha. You mean the Cha-Cha thing, or do you mean the Brynhild thing? If it's the Brynhild thing, ha 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 ha. If it's the Cha-Cha thing, well, that's just my opinion, buddy. The Bryn thing. Oh, ha 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 ha. There you go. Simple. Because I like. Because, chat, if you like seeing my suffering, I also like seeing your suffering. Simple. This is a back and forth. This is a give and take. You joke, you laugh, you have fun of my suffering. I have fun of your suffering. I think it's just fair. Joke's on you, I don't have brains, so therefore never look at their art anyways. People leave. Fair enough. Fair enough. Oh my god. Fair enough. Okay. Anyways. But yeah, I still like Brynhild, they're fine. And she is a cool character overall and adorable. That's about all I have to say about Brynhild this summer. Galatea! Okay, this is coming from the person who... Poof, you ignore a couple parts. No, I didn't. Oh. If you're telling... I did say they are an adorable couple, and I love their interactions. I'll say I saw it, I did. And I love their interactions, don't take me wrong. But Brynhild herself, like, I like the character. That's it. Like, I've ever only liked the character. Fine. She's never been my favorite, but I don't dislike her either, nor do I think she's mid. She's good. She's a good character. Solid. That's all I have to say. Galatea. Okay. I have done the Galatea event. You're gonna be biased, I know. I did the Galatea event. The whole thing, point A to point B, read the whole thing. And I have witnesses. Shiro's my witness on that one. And he pursues trust. Oh god. That's a good way for me to be pissed off. For me to get Medusa to impale him with a sword. What is my opinion of Galatea even after the whole event? She is okay. Okay. She is not bad. I think I understand what they were going for her. But I feel like they... And I understand she's supposed to be a statue. That's fair. But that's about it, really. Her personality is very much as relatively as dry as a statue, which in that case is extremely fitting. Her design is good, and I do like it, fine, but why does it go complete, like, Gundam mode is a bit questionable. But yeah, we don't question that. And her back to the story, it's just a one event. But I'm not gonna say I didn't enjoy her, like, her whole thing in her event. I did enjoy her in her event. And it's nice that she figured out, like, why she loved this place and stuff. Now, let's give me an Aphrodite and Demeter servant. Exactly. That I agree. Give me Demeter, Aphrodite, and Zeus. Here's Zeus instead, Kek. Oh god. I mean, wouldn't surprise me, being fair. Better question. Where's my Kirshtaria? Where's my Kirshtaria pseudo-servant? That's the real question here. But yeah, Galatea's okay. I don't really have much more to say about that. And that's it. And finally... okay, let's be fair. You know where this is going. You simp 2D too much and God's Aphrodite start to worry you will not get married. Yeah, at the rate we're going... Christ. Thank you, Kirby, for the subscription. I hope you... My man, thank you very much. Holy shit. Thank you very much for the sub, my man. Also, god damn it. It's been a while since I got a heart attack. Fuck, I always forget about this goddamn shit every time. Why is it that my stream chat is so good at subscribing to me and, like, just giving me a heart attack? Also, I got Merlin in one ticket this morning. Congratulations, Tom Sums. Goddamn, that is awesome. Only you, me, and Sean. 671,000 HP. Yeah, Lance Orator is actually one of the hardest fights from Camelot, realistically. I'm a ninja. Also, I may have done something. What have you done? Sorry, I can't wait for 4 more guys so I can 100 Morgan. God, the lurkers in my chat are impressive. What have you done, Kirby? What have you done? I'm now curious. You know, Raphael, you're free to use. If you want friends in JP, you can do. You have my permission to put your friend code here. Oh my god. Hello, Saito Tokino. Welcome to the stream. Hope you enjoyed. For me, she had two toes out of nowhere. What have you done? So NP1 Morgan, NP4 Barkas. I have, well, Morgan is NP3 and Barkas is NP5. I got them in 2 multi-rolls. God damn! Holy shit! MP3 Morgan and MP5 Bargas? Holy shit. Someone went ham on that Morgan banner, didn't they? Come on, be good to him. The man went for it and got her. He went for it because he wanted stuff, obviously, so judgment. God damn it. I bought a dog for some reason. I don't know, could be because of the cult. Might be the cult's power in effect here. God, I am going full Chinibio today, am I? Oh. I started to be mean well after that one SQ update. Damn, oh my god, everyone's going that route now. Come on, people. Save my finances. Get people, you have to control yourself on that department. Like, here's the thing. I'm not gonna control what you do. That is not my intent. But, like, this is exactly how they want to get you with these things. And, like, JPRNA. 400 SQ for summer. You still have 400 SQ for summer. Holy shit, my man. That's awesome. Like, holy moly. How the hell do you still have this many SQ? My SQ is like goddamn gone. Meanwhile, his SQ is like just plentiful. Big fair, though. I'm kind of screwed for summer, is all I know. Though I can't wait for summer 8 now. Yeah, true. There's also next year's summer. Judgment. Okay, Raphael, we get it. Judgment. My judgment is congratulations on getting NP3 Morgan Le Fay. And Barghest 5. Like where are the both of the people that actually like Barghest just sending judgment at him? You're the fucking goddamn fanboys. God. Oh my god, my chat's going insane. Oh my god. Yeah, Kara, look here. Black Dog Galaxy, it's like... I have no control over this Kirby at this point. It's like, they've gone... They are going ham now. I feel like there's no control. At this point, every NP in the existence. Not my fault the waifus want to come to my Chaldea. True. Very true. Thank you, Saito Tokino, for the follow. I hope you enjoy the stream, and come back for more. Glad you're enjoying it. This sad shit show I'm going for right now. Anyways, can I at least give my thoughts on Morgan Le Fay now? Like, this tier list is basically over, but like, yeah, Morgan Le Fay is my favorite Berserker. What a shocker! It's like I call her Mommy Le Fay every 5 seconds in Lost Belt 6. Well, Gaty is coming to chat, I think. Oh, nice. He sent me something. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Nee. Hope you enjoyed, buddy. Kirby's just like... like... Morgan Le Fay is great. Just the best Berserker. I don't agree where Cool Alter is. Oh. Oh, no. He's a badass, don't take me wrong. But his personality went down the drain. I'm sorry. His alter personality went down the drain. Sorry. Oh, no. Okay. Re-explanation. Gate is evolved. Barghest approved me. He's a... Oh, God. Okay. Re-explanation. This is not a gameplay tier list. Okay? This is a favoritism tier list. Meaning that the main things in contention here are personality, design, and my own bias. Also, technically, story importance, I guess. You get the point. So, no, has nothing to do with his kid. If it was his kid, he'd be all the way up here. This has nothing to do with his kid. Hello, Shallow Exile. Welcome to the stream. Oh boy. I know. I like cool. I also good personality. Okay, fair enough. Like, that's understandable. Like, and that is fine. You may. This is my opinion, and yours is perfectly valid. It's no better. It's no worse nor better than mine's in Jesh's department. Unless Morgan Le Fay is outside of your favorite, outside of EX, then you're talking bullshit. Okay, jokes aside though. Jokes aside though, like. No, it's perfectly fine. It's alright if you like Walter. Like, I hate these characters. I would like to know if someone actually likes Atalanta Alter, but that would be an interesting talk I would like to have with them then. I would like to ask, if there is an Atalanta Alter fan, okay, not the lore, Fate, only from Fate, the Fate one, why do you like her? I would like to know that. That would be an interesting conversation I would like to have. I finally got Morgan. Nice! Congratulations! Pog. You know what? PogChamps. I want some PogChamps chat. Let's see some PogChamp for Shallow. Let's hear some PogChamps for both Merlin for Shallow Exile for getting their Morgan Le Fay's. Also Kirby. So I would like some PogChamp. Let's see some PogChamps. Well, Gatia got Kukol and Alter. Morgan's not EX for me, I'm sorry, but that Iku Alter is my favorite. Fair enough. I'm not planning to get Morgan Le Fay. That's alright. Like, you're not forced to. You go for who you like. This is what we do. We go for our waifus or our husbandos, and that is all that matters. Well, Gatia got Kukol and Alter. Ha ha ha. That's the thing he sent me, plus the second form of Bargas. Nice! Congratulations. I'm saving it for Saber M. Saber M. You're saving it for Saber Medusa? Wait, Saber Medusa is that what you're talking about? Saber M. I'm trying to remember this. Yes! Fellow Medusa fan! Nice! Yes! Nice, fellow Medusa fan. Good. We are in my brother in arms. My fellow Medusa fan. Ah, thank you so much. You made my day right now. I went to get all Medusa. Oh, yes. Ah, truly a man of base tastes. I need to get Gorgon eventually. You're a Ku fan. That is also a really cool fan base, don't you? Don't worry, Kirby. Don't worry. Baseline Kukulin is in my favorites list. You don't have to worry. So, I'm also a Ku fan. I can be a fan of whatever I want. Except an Atalanta fan. I am never gonna become an Atalanta fan. Or a baseline Gawain fan. Not Vargas, the other one. That will never happen. I refuse. Also, I'm not an Ishtar fan. Surprise. But yeah. Outside of those three characters, probably, there might be a chance I become a fan of something. I love it guys because of the description. Of this description. Oh god. Oh boy, I'm gonna have a fucking... Okay, I'm gonna need... Okay, chat, I'm gonna have to read the description. Holy shit. The name as a fairy is Barghest. That is the name of a sprite that appears in the northern parts of England in proper human history. It appears in the form of a chained dog with burning horns and eyes. In the cities, it is also a fairy that informs of death, and is said to appear when someone dies. When a person with an important role in the city, and it cut off. Still though, yeah, that is a pretty cool description. You are planning to 120 Aldekus. Nice. I'm only not fan with Gilgamesh. Okay, that's where we kind of differ. That's fair. I can see why you wouldn't be a fan of Gilgamesh though. Like Gilgamesh he is one of my favorite characters as well. But I can understand why people don't like Gilgamesh. Like, it's very understandable. Like, a lot of the good parts of him are, like, you either have to kind of respect him, or you have to have played, like, CCC version. Okay, fair enough, then. Then that's fine. Those are the parts I'd expect people to be a fan of. Yeah, I understood the Archer version. Like, the Archer version, you'd have to have, like, read or played CCC route. CCC Gilgamesh to actually maybe learn to respect him more. I'm not gonna say you're gonna like Gilgamesh from playing CCC. No. You might just respect him more after CCC. That's more accurate to say.